In this video, we're gonna go over how Google Docs can now export to a tagged PDF. This video is sponsored by Venngage, but more on that later. Welcome to the Accessibility Guide channel. My name is Sean Jordison, and let's jump into the ring. So the other day, I was playing around with a Google Doc, and for years, Google Docs would never export as a tagged PDF, but it appears that has been updated. Let's take a look now. I have a sample document opened in Google Docs, and what I'm going to do is simply select the file button, and then we're going to select download as a PDF. It saves it directly to our downloads folder. I'm going to come in and open that PDF, and if I open up the tags panel, we have a tagged document. I can't believe this. We have a P tag that has a figure and some spans. Now it's not totally perfect, but we have an H1 tag. We have properly formatted links. It appears there's a little bit of extra junk that comes through. Our list items are actually coming through okay. Now, again, it's not perfect, but this is such a big update because Google has never been able to export to a tagged PDF. This is like a super cool thing that is totally working. The tables have table headers in them. We have table rows. We have images with figure tags. It doesn't look so bad. Now, when we're talking about actually exporting files from platforms where you don't get accessible results like how Google used to be and how Canva is, I'd like to introduce you to this video sponsor, Venngage. So Venngage allows us to create accessible documents, including infographics and others, and then it allows us to export those files as an accessible PDF. If I log into my Venngage account and I simply open up, let's say like this org chart, I have the ability to make it totally accessible right here in Venngage by applying alternate text, a heading structure, and a variety of other tools. We also have the ability to launch a built-in accessibility checker right here in Venngage, make everything accessible, and then actually download that file as a tagged PDF. Let's open up that sample file. Let's view the tags panel and check this out. We have a heading structure perfectly applied. Now I need to do some edits in Venngage, or I could do it here in Acrobat to ensure the proper heading structure, but this document is totally accessible coming right out of Venngage. If you want to try out Venngage for free, check out the link in the description of this video. You know, I kind of want to do a quick test to see if Google Presentations actually has this built in too. Let's open up a sample Google Presentations and let's save it as a PDF. We're going to download it as a PDF. Now this is from Google Presentations. All right, let's open up this presentation that came out of Google. And here we go. There are no tags available from the Google Presentations or Google Slides. However, from Google Docs, it's working appropriately. So if you want to find out how else I can help you get accessible, check out the link in the description of this video. And as always, I could be your champion for inclusion. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.